Всем привет, дорогие друзья, с вами Арина. Сегодня мы будем продолжать играть Life is Strange. Итак, вы помните, чем у нас все закончилось?
This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
Разве не Рэйчел решать, что ужасного Сэра сделает с Рэйчел?
I don't understand. Are you afraid that Sarah would do something to Rachel?
I don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home. She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit.
Do you think Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were. That's who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
That is something I will always do.
She's so young. You are too. But I know you've experienced loss. Protect her from that. Please.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
Ну, окей, хорошо. Ну, сейчас, наверное, логичнее будет всего поговорить с Роуз еще, потому что...
Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Okay, Rose. Sorry that tonight turned out so... differently.
That's all right. I'm really quite glad that you're here.
I'm glad too.
You've had to cope with much worse, I know. I'm grateful Rachel has someone as strong as you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
It's fine. Rachel's the one who's really upset.
She has every reason to be. There are many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
Doesn't matter how painful it is. You don't lie to someone you love.
You might be right, but can any of us really know what we would do in his situation? He's been a devoted father for 15 years. I know he loves Rachel more than anything.
I'm surprised you're defending him after what he did at the Overlook.
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
You don't have to worry about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
Окей. Ну что, надо идти к Рэйчел. Не будет же она там одна. Ё-моё.
Rachel? I need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her. The yin and badass yang of Rachel Amber.
Прежде всего помни, что тебя любят. Прежде всего будь вооружен. Макиавелли. Ну, ты чё? Поддержать Рэйчел. Да это мы всегда успеем. Надо пока все
We were
посмотреть.
so close to making our break last night. Now,
Упс. Взять? Зачем? Ну ладно. Так, ну, зачем нам фонарик, это во-первых. Ну ладно. По ходу дела разберемся.
Rachel has so many inspirations, she can barely keep them all contained.
Нет ничего невозможного. Даже само слово говорит за себя. Я возможно. Одри Хепберн. Всегда начинай с сегодня. Мэри Уолстонкрафт. Будем думать о немысленном и совершать невыполнимое. Подготовимся к схватке с невероятным и посмотрим, удастся ли нам его победить. Дуглас Адамс. Хорошо, что пришлось мне оставить этот мрачный мир позади на поиски вашей справедливой утопии, которую, возможно, мне никогда не найти. Генри Кендалл. Поцелуй меня, Катя, на променады. Однажды на собрании в Парадизо. Стеклянный зверинец в театре Уэбера. Что?
Rachel even knows how to make a dinky lamp look cool. Rachel's surrounded by so much love, yet she seems so alone.
Быстрее говори, пожалуйста. Нашей прекрасной дочери в день ее дебюта. Ни пуха, ни пера. Мы тебя любим, мама и папа.
Makes sense that Rachel needs two signs to contain her awesomeness. I shall call her Lion Crab from now on.
Знак осцилляции. Знак осцилляции лежит между эмоциональным, склонным к театральности характером льва и чувствительной интровертной природой рака. Носители этого знака будут быстро менять настроение с одного на другое, так как найти баланс между этими двумя знаками бывает очень сложно. А еще сложнее его поддерживать. Сильные стороны, творческие, страстные, любящие, преданные, дипломатичные, слабости, эгоистичные, непостоянные, собственники, излишне эмоциональные. Ну, да. Подожди.
Is there a section on how to walk fours through batshit crazy family drama? No?
Четвертый тип – индивидуалист. Креативный, чувствительный, независимый, склонный к меланхолии и потаканию своим слабостям. Четвертому типу рекомендуется научиться отпускать чувства из прошлого и сосредотачиваться на потенциале, который предлагает будущее. Роемся такие.
I could get grades like this. I just don't want to.
Углубленный латинский 5. Олицетворение превосходства. Американский опыт 5. До невозможности проницательно и старательно. Литература 20 века 5. Неутомимый ум и дух. Углубленная биология 5. Просто звезда, а не ученица. Театральное мастерство 5. Свет Диониса ярко засиял. Физкультура 5. Безукоризненная посещаемость.
I know something Miss Arcadia doesn't. Weird.
Дорогая мисс Аркадия, так что там с этим пожаром к северу от города? И когда он уже доберется сюда и испепелит нас всех в своих жарких объятиях смерти? Друг спрашивал. Чё, блин? Первый, нет, что это за бред вообще? Ладно, а разве пожар начался не на следующий день после концерта? После концерта, это же читается как фаерволк, да? Не знаю, ну ладно. Короче, тут ничего не понятно, бред какой-то. Ничего интересного. Простите, но это правда.
I think Rachel could use another subject. But which one?
Ботаника, анатомия.
That's the one.
Ну и что там ты записала?
I bet Rachel could have any study partner she wanted.
Пятница. 07.05.2010. Биология, страница 247 по 259. Лабораторные заметки. Театр, генеральный прогон. Уточнение мизансцен, световой партитуры и т.п. Литература. Повмух 188-244. Американский опыт, черновой вариант эссе. Примерно 3-5 страниц. Латынь. Раздатка со сопряжением. Словарь. Страница 1 по 18. Страница 1 по 18. Анатомия. Откуда берутся дети? Показать и рассказать. Сохранить. Что сохранить? Цветы?
At least she'll have something from tonight.
Окей.
Hard to believe the show was only a few
Этот
hours
папа.
ago. Seems like everything has changed since then. Even you, Willie, couldn't come up with the tragedy Rachel's going through.
Полное собрание работ Уильяма Шекспира.
Rachel's really into stars. I wonder if it's her way of feeling connected.
Так, карта. Граффити.
Maybe I can make the world a less scary place. On stage, I think Rachel said,
Что она сказала? Понятно.
Rachel was incredible as Prospera. I won't forget a second of it. I've heard that Rachel and Nathan hang out sometimes, but it still seems hard to believe.
Ну да.
Hey, Rachel. I'm glad you're here, Chloe.
Of course.
Что нам делать? Включить. Что включить?
This light needs more light.
Больше света? Или меньше света? Мне
Wonder what I
послышалось.
could find around here to brighten up that nightlight.
А, ночник поярче. Может, тут что-то опять? Нет? А что? А я не знаю, глобус? Это я не знаю.
Hey,
Что мне делать? А так у меня же фонарик есть, ну ты чё? Конечно, во, фонарик же есть. Ё-моё. Не пудри мне мозги.
all ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention first.
Так, Рэйчел, давай вставай, еще будут. Звезды будут сейчас.
Hey, check it out.
It's beautiful.
Фальшивое
I thought
небо.
you might like it.
I've always loved stars.
Прикольно выглядит.
Why?
They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see.
Because we're blinded by what's in front of us.
Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years. They're all lies.
But that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right?
I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point?
Все, кранты, Рэйчел.
It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom. If I can even call her that anymore. And that other woman. My real mom. She's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust.
I'll take it. Even if it's only by process of elimination.
Good.
Ох
I
уж,
wore
блин.
this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone.
You should take it back.
No. There's nowhere else I'd rather keep it than right here.
Давайте погрузимся в эту атмосферу. О, саундтрек такой.
The fact that she's here right now, that she came here for me, I think I need to see her. Is that wrong?
Я не знаю.
Honestly, I have no idea what's right or wrong in this situation. I just know that whatever you decide, I'm in.
But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start.
Побег отменяется, походу.
I think I know what to do. I'll call Frank and get him to connect us to her.
You do that?
I'll give it a shot.
Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
Don't worry. I've got that one covered too.
You do?
Yep. In fact, anything you could come up with, I'll handle it.
I know you will. But even if we find her, how will I talk to her? What do I say?
After my dad died, I didn't know how to keep talking to him. I still don't. But it doesn't matter. All that matters is that he's there.
Your dad?
In my dreams, he's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right?
Right.
Интересненько, интересненько. Что будет дальше? Побег уже отменяет. Опять сон, что ли? Глюки поймал опять? Или нет? Да, сон.
Dad, I think we're stuck.
Странные
Hey.
сны.
Maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go?
Remember when we used to work on cars together?
Those are some of my favorite memories.
Так, и что отвечать? Твоих воспоминаний или моих?
Don't you mean my memories? I don't think you remember after you're dead.
Touché. All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
You sure?
Так, сейчас будем, наверное, проверять, что там, в чем дело. Так, Хлоя... В смысле, что это за странный сон у нее опять? У нее реально какие-то глюки.
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
Fine. It's the spark plug.
No, that's not it. I just had that replaced.
Isn't improv supposed to be all about yes and?
Yes, and what?
Dad, stop. None of this is real. You're not real. Rachel's family isn't real. This whole thing, it's all just theater.
Well, you know what William Shakespeare said.
Something about the whole world being a stage. So, might as well act the fuck out of it.
Nailed it.
But I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself. Give me a break.
Well, maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
Wow. That's pretty dark, Dad.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my cue.
О, боже мой.
Dad?
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
Right.
Just a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe, look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. It's going to be okay.
О, боже. Мрачно. Слишком мрачно. Виктория Чейз, я знаю, что это ты. На этом все, ребята. Кому понравилось видео, ставьте лайки, пишите комментарии. Ну и продолжим с вами в следующей серии. Всем спасибо, кто смотрел. Всем пока.